purchase a new home and wonder how to get started? I'm Ashley Hirsch. I'm a licensed realtor in Galveston, Texas, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the first 3 steps you need to take when purchasing a new home. Step 1 is to get your finances in order. Having a pre-approval or a proof of funds if you plan to buy cash is going to be the first step of purchasing a home for anyone and everyone. Otherwise, you're going to run the risk of missing out on that perfect home when it hits the market. For proof of funds, you'll just need to give your bank a call and they can get that to you. If you're doing a pre-approval, you're going to need to talk to a mortgage lender. Most mortgage lenders are going to recommend not buying a house that costs over 3 to 5 times what your annual household income is. That way, if you put a 20% down payment, you'll have a moderate debt at hand to manage, but the mortgage lender is going to be able to determine exactly how much you can afford. Next up is going to be starting the home search. So once you have your finances in order, the fun of actually looking for the perfect home begins. What I do is set up an automatic search through our MLS, which is the database that realtors use to list and search for homes. The moment that home that fits your search criteria is listed, it will be sent directly to your inbox, which is going to be much faster than if you were to search like on Zillow or a site similar to Zillow. And so one of the first questions that I ask my buyers is, what are your must-haves and what are your negotiables? So figuring this out ahead of time will help everyone be on the same page with what we're looking for and what the deal breakers are, so we can act quickly and confidently when the perfect home does hit the market. It also saves a ton of time and emotional energy as well. So if white kitchen cabinets, marble countertops, and spa bathrooms are the first words that are coming out of your mouth, it's time to chill and take a step back, because there are must-haves and there's like-to-haves. The must-haves are the features that your new home has that no decorator or designer in the world could change, even if they had all the money in the world. So some of the must-haves to keep in mind that you're not going to be able to change is, number 1, the location, because your zip code isn't going anywhere. The lot that your house is on, if it has a steep drop-off, it's not going anywhere either. And then the third thing is going to be the price, because your mortgage payment is going to be your new bestie. So while the like-to-haves shine and sparkle, and the must-haves actually help me find the home of your dreams. So once you receive the emails through the MLS, you're going to have access to a portal where you can mark homes for a favorite, a possibility, or you can just discard them. This is going to help us stay organized online. It notifies me whenever listings that are your favorites, and it also tells me which ones are your least favorites. So when you see a home that you like, you can let me know and we can set up a showing. Oftentimes, I'll set up a few showings back to back so we can knock out a few all at once. It is important for both of us to take notes during the showings, because when you see a ton of houses, typically more than 5, they tend to kind of run together. You forget a lot of the details. And last but not least is make an offer. So we found the one, it's the one, and it's time to call up the sellers and tell them that we want it. So here's some information that I'm going to need to actually write up your offer. The first thing is going to be the pre-qualification letter or the proof of funds, which you already have, of course. The next thing is going to be the offer price. I will help you determine the property's fair market value. We'll also need the escrow deposit, which is typically 1 to 2% of the purchase price. The financing amount is what percentage of the loan that you're actually financing and how much you're putting down. The closing date, if you're getting a mortgage, this is typically going to be 30 to 45 days from acceptance of the offer. That's the actual day that the keys are handed from the seller to the buyer. The inspection period or option period typically is about 10 days. It can be negotiated, and that's the time to perform all your inspections on the home, and you can terminate or renegotiate the contract if the inspection comes back unacceptable during that time. So If you guys are ready to take the first steps to purchasing a new home, please send me a message, call, text, email. I'm here for you. I'm gonna drop all of my information right below, and I can't wait to work with you.